So, okay, you go to high school, you go to college, and you come across someone. And I'm going to speak about women, and I'm going to speak about people in general. You're right, and you come across someone. A lot of the women or people you come across in high school, college, somewhat they're your high school sweetheart or your soulmate or your twin flame. It really doesn't matter who they are, okay? Because they've been reincarnated over and over, and they've carried on their baggages, they've carried on their darkness. It's just been transferred to their new body, new suit, new program, new ego, whatever the hell you want to call it. And because of what's going on, whatever that they're going through, as I'm speaking, I can feel like the whatever inside is trying to block what I'm trying to say, and that's how you sometimes you forget. And okay, yes, a lot of women they talk about they want Prince Charming, they want my Mr. Right. No, you don't. Stop lying to yourself. You do not want that. How about you tell yourself the truth? You like Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, Steven Universe, and Boo Boo the Fool or JoJo Bizarre Circus. That's the type of people, guys you like. And this could pertain to people in general. You trade in gold for shit, and you're holding that shit as gold when it's not, and you're delusional to see the truth. You don't want to embrace the truth. You don't want to see the truth. You see, most of the women out here already met their soulmate, already met Mr. Right. They already came across that person. You don't have to go far to find what you're looking for because it's always been in front of you and inside of you. Everything that you need has always been there. All the answers you ever will need is already within you. You don't have to look far to find or to seek what you want, what you're looking for. It's already there. You already know everything. You already been around for so long. You can only do the game for so many times before you can wake up out of it. Before you say, wait, one day something is missing. Did I had this dream? Was this really a dream? I'm kind of confused, but I think like I did this before. This might be deja vu, right? And so after reincarnate so many times, brainwashing, manipulation, the fabrication of technology, witchcraft, hypnosis, a sleeping drunken state, um, of bourgeoisie jumble nonsense of madness that you like a wave or will have been covered over your eyes, right? After repeating the game so many times, it doesn't matter how many times they put you to sleep, they they kill you, or they whatever that they do to you. Eventually, you're gonna wake up because eventually you're gonna do something so many times through emotions or feelings. You will remember certain emotions. You will remember through the tears. You remember through the feelings. You remember through connections. You remember through even in our subconscious mind. You don't remember, or even if your soul has been corrupted, right? There will always be a part of you that will always know the truth. There will always be a part of you that will always know if someone's telling you the truth, or someone's lying to you, or someone's playing you. You will always know. There will always be a part of you that is the divine, that always is. And and no one will have to convince you. You will know inside. The problem is when you allow your ego to get in the way, when you allow the darkness to have more on control, more front seat than your higher self, your consciousness. And because your subconscious or your higher self is in the back seat, because it cannot force you to do what you don't want to do, right? It cannot make you do it because you have free will. Even the I, Jose, that is speaking, that's not my real self. There's higher levels of the real me that's in this body, in this suit, right? That's living through a human experience reality, that is not real in the perception, in the way that we view with our eyes. And oh shit, I forgot what I was going to say. What came through. So when you wake up you start to remember the aspects of patches and stuff like that. Things that are coming to you. Things that never made sense before. The other day, even I started seeing different worlds. I started to see a red moon, a blood moon in my dreams. I started seeing, entering different worlds, and I started to feel, I saw lights, I saw different creatures. I started to see and understand things more deeply. I started seeing grids on my body, technological implants, and how it's been mixed with frequencies and dark matter and energy to keep me locked in the game. I will say this, that as difficult as it is for me right now, and as you see what I'm going to do, my experience, hopefully people will not keep taking vaccines. Hopefully people will not put chips in their bodies. They're rolling out chips. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, you can put a chip in your brain and it can help you do amazing things. I suggest you not do that, because life is forever and ever. And okay, I'm getting off the topic. I was watching something today on a video, and they said second to third generation, fourth generation, they lose their wealth, right, through time. That second generation can be you. You can reincarnate. So people don't see the fact that what's going on in the world. Okay, celebrities, they don't live lives like you and I. They say, oh, they didn't come up from no struggle. They have bodies, they have clones, they have different meat suits. They don't age, right? They have technologies. They can put their consciousness into drives. Why do they do this? Because they don't want to go through what we go through as normal people. They know how the game is set up. They know that the world is corrupted, and how, okay, the fact that the economy and the price of life is going up, right? If you come back and your memory's wiped, and let's say you're third, fourth generation, and you become poor again, right? You don't see the long term. So what I'm trying to say is, people don't do what's right for their higher self, and they give up something precious or something beautiful for temporary reprieve, for temporary relief, for temporary ease. But in the long run, they suffer. Why? Because they don't see far along down the road. So you might give up a twin flame, a soulmate, or give up a good person, your brother, right? Someone that has values, someone that has morals, someone who has integrity, someone who's pure and divine inside, right? You give up what's precious, or it may be land, or it may be education, whatever that it may be, something of great value, because you don't see what's in front of you, and you don't see the overall, how everything is connected, how everything is one. And because you or the individual or myself don't want to change, I'm speaking about the general audience, anyone who is listening, right? You don't see the long term, because it's not everlasting. You see, because if it's temporary, you might feel a sense of peace in one timeline, in one aspect, in one reality, in one lifetime. But every other lifetime, every other timeline, every other frequency, because everything has a ripple effect and everything is connected, You don't see far along the road. And because you don't see far along the road of your actions, there will be pain. So because you don't do something for the higher goal, the higher perspective, higher consciousness, the overall, because if you want to leave the game or escape, you have to do it through love. And because you want something everlasting, you want something that is genuine, that is real, that's out of your higher self, your higher good. Because that is what's necessary for you to grow.